time to solder some wires to the motor and use a bit of heat shrink to protect the terminals. Well, if I had the skills, I wouldn't make a scale model of this thing, because although it has cutouts in the footplate for an on-off switch and a forward-reverse switch, I'm finding it difficult to know where to put batteries. I've got a single AA cell there. And you restrict yourself with the smoke box when you put some weight in it. That's just a piece of lead. I've got enough of this about to last me the rest of my lifetime. Just scrap lead from flashing. So, and I've realised I need to push it well into the smoke box to get the weight as far forward as possible. I had it just inside the boiler, and the weight isn't forward enough. Anyway, the other thing, while I'm at this stage, what I would do differently is I wouldn't glue the outer buffer plates on at the construction stage. I'd leave them off. They're not needed for 90% of the construction, and then you can use a rattle can or something to paint them red. I'm brush applying some red, and it's not a very good finish yet. Because the motor's off, it's possible to get the rolling chassis to a point where it rolls reasonably freely. It's pretty good now. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that as it runs it will wear in so I can put the motor back. Anyway, what was I saying about battery placement? Well, you know what, if those side tanks were a wee bit bigger, the light here is not very good. There we are, you can see it. Then you could get 2 of these AA cells in. But you can't, you can only get 1 in each tank. It only needs a few millimeters extra on the side tank, which might mean doing away with the full depth of that cutout. I don't know what it would do to the model, but it'd be worth considering. Admittedly, if you put them in the side tank, you don't want to be having to change dry cell batteries, non-rechargeable, so you put rechargeable batteries in. I don't know, I've not looked to see where other people have put the batteries. There is, no, there's not much space under the boiler for a battery pack. Know where the boiler comes, along there. Nope, not enough space under the boiler for a battery pack. Now what I've done is I've left the box at the back free. You can just get a battery pack. Well, you know what? That's a battery pack, and it doesn't quite go in. I guess you could, with a custom setup, get 2 cells in there, but I found 2 cells underpowered with this motor. I think it needs 4 cells. Effectively, I'm talking about their 6 volts. You could, obviously can put things in the cab and occupy cab space, but there we are. Difficulty with that, so I think I might go for a truck behind, and then I don't have to worry. I can put radio control if I want and just wire the motor through to a socket on the back of the cab and put a truck at the back. You see, you've even got things like holes through from the where are the holes through? You've got some holes, oh there, holes through in the firebox, which would allow you to run wires from the if you put the switches so you access them from underneath, run wires through the boiler and have a hole in that down. But you know, where are the batteries going to go? Anyway, leave that as it may. On another slightly different topic, but no, still related to powering it. This is one of those phone emergency backups. It gives out 5 volts, so it says, and I found that the brown and the red wires are the ones carrying the power. I've cut off the other 2 wires, which are the signal. So this is a USB pack, 5 volt USB, and I thought I might give that a try because I had a spare one. But as I say, I've given up on the chance of putting 4 AA cells inside the loco anywhere. So I'm now thinking of putting it in a truck, so space is not an object, and it doesn't matter whether I use this or something else. But there we go, that's it. Just giving the top of the chimney a bit of colour, and then it can go back together again with the lead weight shoved as far forward as I can get it into the smoke box. Yeah, that's it for now.